Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Emily Bishop Beauty Live. And you could say this is my new beauty room. I changed it up. When I originally started going live, I was in my bedroom, right? And then I used one of my spare bedrooms as a beauty room. Well, I changed it back. So it's full circle, back where I started, and I couldn't be more excited. It's been a week. I've taken some, good morning, Katie. I took some time off to get this all moved around, and it's been a weekend. I'm tired, and I'm just ready to, morning, y'all. We's back in action. I'm going to start with I'm still working on the lighting, by the way, so you guys let me know about what you think of the lighting. Hey, Sue. Good morning. I'm going to start with some Remon Set and Stay Makeup Spray. You can use this before and after your makeup. And like I said, it's my first live here with my new stuff. I say my new stuff. It's my new desk. But yeah, I'm getting back to the old ways where I did all my lives here in my bedroom. Thank you, Sue. I do too. It took me on and off about 4 or 5 days to build it myself. But I really love it. So yeah, I didn't have any lives last week, so I've got to get back into the groove of the lives. Hey, Jess. Thank you, Katie. You like is the lighting's good? Okay, good. Because I still had to add some lighting because this came with lighting and I was really excited about like, that is just not bright enough for me, but I think it's more even. But today, you guys, we're going to do some Remon foundation. Remon just had their convention last week, and they're going to be coming out with so many new products. And the one I'm really excited about, and the one that I ordered, was the concentrate, Radiosome concentrate that goes right under the eyes. That helps with redness, bags, dark circles. I'm excited to try that one. That will be available to everyone the 1st of August. And then we have some lip liner, mascara, eyebrow liner. Those are all coming out, I think, in use your ceiling light, and 2 others. Plus my mirror. Well, I didn't know what the ceiling light would do as far as behind me, but it's a test. We're testing. So thanks for the hearts, guys. But let's get some makeup on this face. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my buff brush. My buff brush is the most firm brush I have, and I think it's great for this foundation. And I like to mix 2 colors for my shade. So that's what I do. I help you guys with your perfect shade. And oh, you're packing. Oh, Sue, how exciting! Sue's visiting the States from Australia. She's got this big trip planned, and we're excited to have you over here. Very cool. And then, you know, our Robin, she's in Florida, so I don't know if we'll see her this week, but we'll see. Okay, we're going to start. Enough about that. Let's get into the real serious stuff. Makeup! But I love this Remon cushion. I love the Remon company. The skincare, I've been using it for, gosh, almost 2 years now. And I am still aging backwards. But this cushion is amazing. It just goes on. Like I said, I like to mix 2 colors. And it just goes on so beautifully. I mean, look at that. And this is skincare infused makeup. This will dry immediately. I would say this cushion foundation is kind of a mixture of a cream, a powder, and a liquid foundation. But it goes on just so easy, and it's so quick. I know, me too. Thank you. I've been off a few days, yeah, and I was like, yesterday, I also turned my spare bedroom back into a spare bedroom because, like, when my daughter comes to visit, she's not able to spend the night. There's nowhere for her to sleep. So that's another reason why. And it's just a nice change, you know? Change things around, keep things fresh, right? And taking a break last week, I got a lot done around the house. Spent some time with the baby, grandbaby. And that boy is just, he's almost 8 months old. And he is getting around in his walker like Speed Racer. Anyone who remembers Speed Racer back in the day? That is Elijah in his walker. Good morning, Sammy. Yes, I was watching Sammy's YouTube channel, learning about crock pot recipes last night. And I was like, dang, that's a good idea. Dang, that's a good idea. You guys need to check out Sammy's YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel too. Not as popular as Sammy's. But I've got quite the monster on my chin there. But anyway, and Sammy has also got a new jewelry website. I think that's on Etsy, right? Look at that coverage. I love this. I think the coverage is light, but it's buildable. You can get as light or as medium or as full coverage as you want. Good morning, Miss Lori. Good morning, good morning. Now that I've got my Remon foundation on, I feel so good in this. We are going to add some Saint on top. So, Saint cream makeup goes really well with this Remon. And I figured out cleaning out all my old, I did some purging, and I'll probably have to do some giveaways, but I have a palette problem, if you guys haven't noticed. You guys say dang, Australia says damn. We say damn over here too. We say a lot of other things over here in America that I don't want to repeat. All right, this is Saint Cream makeup. This is like my baby makeup, the baby of my baby, my favorite. It goes so well over this Remon. Let's see. I use my smudge brush, and I'm going to start with, my contour. And I'm going to place this strategically on my face where I can shadow out and define, give me some definition, shadow out my jowl area. Yeah, the Remon convention was this weekend. They announced a bunch of new products. I did snag a few early, and I can't wait to show you guys. And most will be available the 1st of September. And then the one I really wanted was the tubing mascara that Remon is coming out with, but that won't be available until November. Also the lash serum, they have lash serum. All right, that's my contour. I'm going to put on some brightening, a brightening highlight. You might actually wear some makeup today, Sammy. That's good. Yeah, thank you, Lori, I know. All right, let's do some brightening. Just the middle of my face. I don't know, this setup with my new vanity, I have more space, like, I have more counter area space. All right, so I'm just doing the middle of my face with my brightening. It doesn't have to go on perfect, because you know what? It's going to blend. Blend, blend, blend. So that's where, you don't have to have all these brushes. You can do all this with one brush. Guarantee it. But I'm going to get my 3D brush. All of Saint's brushes are double-sided. And I'm just going to start pressing this under my eye. This is the cream. Like I said, Saint and Remon go so well together. That it's just... You wear makeup every day, Sue? Yeah, some of us don't. I never used to be confident not wearing makeup because of redness and discoloration, but the Remon skincare is has taken all that away, so I am extremely confident going without makeup now. See how that just brightened the middle of my face? It just presses and it just melts into the skin. Oh, you got freckles? Freckles are cute. I've seen your picture, Sue, unless you had makeup on. I didn't notice too many freckles. All right, let's go ahead and just work on my contour. And that's just really going to be, I don't want to blend in my contour, right? Because I want it to show my contour. Like I said, you don't have to apply this perfect because it just blends perfect. See, I'm just getting a nice sculpted look. You can take this up to the hairline. I love not wearing makeup too, Sammy. No, I don't think it's laziness. You know, everyone knows what my philosophy is. You just do what makes you feel beautiful. If you feel beautiful not wearing makeup, then don't wear makeup. If you feel beautiful and more confident with makeup, slap that stuff on. Slap it on. But the thing about Saint and Remon, it doesn't take very long. If you have struggles with time, these are the products for you because they don't take very long at all. And you have all of your makeup in one palette. You don't have to open up a bunch of bottles. You just pick up your palette. You can even, if you're in a rush, you can even take that palette with you and a brush and do it on the go. Not driving in the car, because that's not safe, but pulling up in the parking lot, or even after you get to work, just run in the bathroom and just put this makeup on. Some of the younger ones look so bronze, they paint it on exactly. Having mature skin is so different. We have to treat our skin, but with this Saint, see how beautiful it went on top of the Remon? It just works. You guys, I didn't get up in time to put on my eye patches. A little disappointed in myself, but I'm going with the under eyes this morning. Did everyone have a fantastic weekend? Like I said, I had a busy weekend working, cleaning up that extra bedroom. I bought a new bed, all that stuff, so my daughter can come visit. She only lives 2 hours away, but when she comes for like Thanksgiving and stuff, she likes to stay, and an air mattress just isn't. But I want my kids to always know that they'll have a place to stay when they come here. So now it's a bedroom, and we're back in my room as my beauty room. All right, let's do some brows. Makeup should look like skin. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. It should look natural. Sue's got it. Sue's got it going on. All right, I'm going to use my brow gel to work on some brows. And this Saint brow gel, you have to activate it. You can activate it with water, but I like to use my setting spray, just one spray. Actually, it's a half a spray. And I get my line brush with a spoolie on one end, right? It's just going to, oh, it's got Emily hair in it. So we're going to just coat these lashes. You guys, I'm thinking about, I'm kind of interested in getting my brows done, like laminated, but I don't know exactly what laminated is. I don't know if that's permanent, semi-permanent. If anybody knows anything about laminated eyebrows, let me know in the chat, because I would love to. Back to the OG room. That's right, Sammy. I go through all my memories. When my memories pop up, either on here or on TikTok, which I miss TikTok. I miss going live over there. But I'm like, I'm in this room, and remember I had the purple lights in the background. I don't know. I'm thinking of doing some more changes, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But we should always be growing and trying, and this might help my my processes as far as, I don't know, what do you call it, inspiration. All right, I'm just going to press these down and let that just sink in. This line brush, I love it, because the other side I can actually use it to apply my, they make them stay on your face so they don't stick up. Oh, you got to go once a month. Semi-permanent. Okay. I'm just cussing, and I'm in the cussing and discussing phase of the lamination. If it's a monthly thing, I'm not going to do it. If you can go every 6 months, I may do it, but I don't want permanent either, you know, tattoo or stuff like that. I have brows, but I just, all right. Thank you guys for those, tips, but it's chemicals. Oh, I didn't know if I've seen some things where they actually cut into your eyes. Was I dreaming that? Where they cut. I don't know. Something looked really painful. But I haven't looked into it very much. But my niece is a nurse practitioner that does anesthetist things. And so I was talking to her about it. She doesn't know that much about it. She doesn't really focus on like permanent makeup and stuff like that. She does more like injections and, you know, fillers and all that kind of stuff. So she's going to find out. But I'm going to use an eyeshadow to fill in my brow. This is, of course, Waltz. And I'm going to start to just make me a definite line right here. And then go up. And just do hair-like strokes. And Waltz is a really nice color if you are blonde, dark blonde, maybe light brown. This is an eyeshadow color and it works so well. Ever since they got rid of another color that I liked, I picked up Waltz and I've used it. The other color that I liked was more kind of like a grayish color, which looked real nice. But they discontinued it. Thank you, Saint. Yeah. Saint just blows in with all these new colors. And then you got you got yours tattooed, Sue? Thank you, Katie. Thank you. I should be grateful for the eyebrows that I have. Don't quote you. You like cowboy for your, yeah. They straighten them permanently, almost, I think, with chemicals. They lay flat. Huh. That's interesting. Sorry, guys, my iPad, I'm looking down at my iPad because I guess it was turned on and I didn't turn it off. And last time I used it, I think, was Saturday. And it was almost dead, so I had to plug it in. I was hoping, I've got my router right next to my desk. I was hoping that the internet with the router close would help see comments, but that's a lot to hope for, right? Too much to hope for. So anyway, I've got my backup iPad. I'm still going back and forth about getting a new phone. I just don't want to. I hate starting all over with anything. With a phone. Well, I say that when I'm starting all over in my beauty room. But phones are different. That's electronic stuff. Me and electronics just don't go well together. But I think I would be a lot happier if I got a new phone. But also, I don't want to give up this one because you get a new phone, you got to re-upload all of your apps and try to remember all the passwords, which I don't. No, I'm not one that writes down my passwords. I'm just not. You got your order yesterday? Yes, Lori, you got 30 days to exchange that color. Because, I mean, you've used Palace for a long time. And I think white peach is what I've just put on my face, I think. I think you'll like white peach. So yeah, you got 30 days to exchange. And just save that sticker in the box. I think it might be, I don't know if I've ever returned anything, but I think it might be a return sticker. You Saint ladies, correct me if I'm wrong. All right, brows are done. Very easy. Easy to do. Any questions with doing your brows? Let me know. All right. Cheers. Good morning. I've got my sweet tea this morning. What are you guys grabbing for? I know that Jess probably has her coffee. Sammy probably has her coffee. Jess is being quiet this morning. All right. So let's do just a quick eye look. Just a really quick one. It's free shipping. There's a sticker in your package. That's what I thought, Katie. All right. Let me find an eyeshadow brush. Eyeshadow brush, again, double-sided. And I'm just going to do a really light brown look. Caramel coffee, there she is. Let's see. Just an everyday brown. How about that? Let's start with Cafe. This is Cafe. This is Saint actually has a lot of browns, but they're all uniquely different. That is Cafe. So I'm going to use the fluffy side of my brush, and I'm just going to place Cafe right on the hood of my eye. That's going to give some lift to if you have hooded eyes, this is going to help lift up the look. Using a medium color matte, not too dark, not too light, matte is going to give you, see, I've already got a lift, a look of lift, right? Jess sent me a reminder this morning. I was just sitting here like it was a weekend day. It's all right, Sammy. Sometimes we get lost in life. It's okay. See, now I'm bumping with my elbow when it moves. But I've got more space to put my elbow down with this new vanity. I really like it. It's a pretty color. Yes, it's pink. It's the pinkest thing I think I've ever bought. It's almost like buying a pink car. It's just huge. But at least it lives in my room. I mean, driving a pink car down the road would be a little ostentatious, but not that it's not pretty. I'm just in a pink. I don't know. I like pink, and it kind of just colors up the room. So, all right, this is Cafe. Cafe, she's very pretty. Now, next, I will go in with, I think I'm going to use an oldie but goodie, Tried and True Trust. I've had this Trust for a couple of years. I've broken it. I have alcoholed it back together, and it's still amazing. Excuse me, I got something in my throat. All right, I'm going to use the smaller end of my brush, and I'm going to just put this on the outside third of my eye up into the crease. Now remember, this is a little darker. You want to put your darker shade on the outside. I guess you guys can see what I'm doing. You have your coffee, Sammy? Oh, good. Trying to see everyone's. No, I just don't see your comments, Jess. Dang it. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm not seeing them. Darn it. All right, same thing on the other side. I'm going with the Trust on the outer third into the crease. This is going to give your eye look some depth. You guys notice that? This is a little darker than this side. So we're going to add a little bit more. Gosh, what else did I do? I spent some time, I know, sit down, I gotta tell you this. I did spend some time outside working. I got the water hose and I cleaned off both of my air conditioner units. I'm going to sweep this color under my eye too, guys. And any fallout, I'm going to clean up. Yes, I spent, I don't know, 45 minutes or so cleaning. I've got 2 air conditioner units, one for upstairs, one for downstairs. And you're supposed to clean them. You're supposed to clean them, I guess, with the water hose every now and then. I don't know. Someone told me that. So yeah. And my son was making fun of me. I mean, I didn't ask him to do it. I can do this stuff. But he did help me with getting the hose around. But I got the umbrella. I got the umbrella out and I had the umbrella up, shielding myself from the sun while I was doing this, and he was making fun of me. And I says, hey, I'm sensitive. I burn. Christy, hi. I'm sorry, I can't see comments, Christy, on my phone. I have to look on my iPad. Good morning. I'm so happy you joined. Miss your face. You guys, I was scrolling TikTok the other day, and Yvonne was on trying out TikTok again, and she said she was still getting the restrictions and everything, but I got to visit with her. I just miss all my the beauty girls with Stephanie. Stephanie's the one that got us all together, and we all have done some really. Yeah, the sun was not touching. Yes, in the heat, Jess. But the umbrella helped. I didn't like it, but I'm like, I was determined. I took those days off, and I'm like, I'm going to get some work done, and I'm not going to be this female that's like, oh, Ethan, go do this for me. He doesn't get very many days off, and he works hard. So, all right, we're going to use Crush as a shimmer. Christy, you should see me every morning. These girls will tell you I am like, plus I didn't go live. This is Crush, you guys. Crush is a shimmer shade. When I go live, I can't find my words half the time. But yes, I did spend some time outside. And what else did I do? I bought a new bed, set up that new bed in the other bedroom. I sold some pieces of furniture. I sold a futon, which is what was sitting here. And I sold my recliner downstairs. Then I sold that old antique vanity that I'd been using. I don't know how many years I've been in that room, but yeah, and so I got some stuff all done. Oh, I bought a new dishwasher. I have a new dishwasher. I haven't had a dishwasher in a couple of years because my old one, I don't know if you guys remember, Jess and Sammy might, but I'm just going to blend, guys, I'm just going to lightly blend. Don't bend the bristles. Don't bend the bristles. I'm going to blend all this together to make it just easy. So, if you guys don't remember, I had a rodent problem, like a real bad rodent problem. And these suckers, I don't know what it is about plastic that mice like, but they chewed up. What was the other matte shade? I used Trust and Cafe. Cafe was the hood, and then Trust is the outside, Jess. What's wrong with me this morning? I got up and made breakfast. Christy, your kids are grown, right? You don't have kids in school, or do you? I know you have grandkids, but I don't know if you still have kids at home that go to school. All right. So I'm cleaning up with just the part of the brush that I did some blending with. Clean up the fallout. You bought a new stove? Oh, a year. Chrissy, tells you how much you cook. You don't have kids at home, so you don't have to get them up and ready for school. I knew that you had grandkids, but I didn't know if you had any older teenagers or anything. Yeah, mine are all grown too. You went to dance. Okay, Jess went to dance class, had a few adult cocktails, did stuff around the house, went to church, grocery shopping, and poof, weekend is gone. I get that. I so get that. I had 4 days off. Excuse me. I had 4 days off and I was busy. I used muscles, that I have not used in a while. In my back, mainly. Let's just put on some Plum. This is cream blush and lip and blush. I'm going to put on a little bit of Plum. Plum is a really pretty neutral color. When I started using Saint makeup 3 or 4 years ago, I've lost count. Plum was one of my first colors. And it's really pretty. You just press it on just like you do the other cream. I like to keep mine high for the lift and keep it away from the apples of my cheeks, which have gone south. So I do not like to accentuate that part of my cheek because it's just not, I just don't have, perky features like I used to. But Plum is really pretty. You can actually bring it underneath. I need to do some mascara and some illuminator before Jess tells me. Oh, your baby turned 25. My baby's 25. Yeah, my baby's 25. All right, let's use the fluffy side. This is the blush and bronzer brush. You can also use it to really even out. Really blend this in. All right, let's pick an illuminator, which is probably going to be tried and true Drift. We all love Drift. Drift should all be in everyone's palette. Everyone's palette. Now I'm going to use the other side of my smudge brush. I love using this for this kind of detail with my eyeshadow. And watch this just brighten and wake up my eyes to look more awake. It just pop. Makes your whole eyes pop. If I'm not seeing your comment, I am sorry. I'm sure I need a new phone. Or I may just start using my iPad to go live. But then when I use my iPad, I have to look at my phone for comments. So I don't know what's my internet service. I don't know, but I'm going to keep on trucking, ladies. I'm going to keep on doing this. I love doing this. I have so much fun. I get confidence as well. Teaching makeup, as you guys do in wearing makeup. And then I get to go to work with a nice, pretty look that we came up with. Oh, here we go with the iPhone. Probably need an iPhone. Probably. Am I going to get one? I have to learn a whole new phone. But then everyone says, well, once I got my iPhone, I loved it. And I probably would. Crap, my mom is 79 and she's as good with electronics as I am. I guess if she has an iPhone and she loves it, then I can too. And Mom, if you're watching, kudos to you because you figured out the iPhone. All right, you guys, I got some new lip colors because Remon had a special buy 3, get 4 free of these lip colors. And I got 3 new colors. I got, and I'm not going to be able to read them. I'm going to tell you right now because my eyes are, this one's some kind of a, I don't know, this one's kind of a nude. It's not nude though. It's number 20. I can tell you it's number 22. I know you guys can't read it because it's backwards. And then this one is kind of a rust color, which I kind of want to try today with the look that we've got. And then this is a really pretty pink. Or maybe we should try the pink. I think it's Facebook. It's hit or miss with comments. Well, you know what? When I see other, like when the artists go live in the Saint Artist group, sometimes they can't see comments. So maybe it is a Facebook thing. But how do you fix it? I know that they're way over there. I have readers. I do have readers. All right. You guys pick. I don't want to wear this one. Oh, there it goes. All right. Do you guys want to see? I kind of want to wear this. It's an apricot kind of color. I think it would match better than this pink. Right? So this is 1 and this is 2. 1, 2. What do you guys think? And if I can't see all the comments, I don't know what good that's going to do. 1 or 2. Let's see what you guys say. I want to try this like apricot color. Of course, Jess is going to pick the pink. Christy, you want to see 1? Well, Jess, I saw your comment when you're voting. I need to put some mascara on my bottom lashes. You don't think it's in my color wheel? I don't know. Well, seeing that, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's give it a try. And then we'll put on some mascara. It's probably not in my color wheel. But we all want to see. All right. Just 1. I'm going to go get my glasses. Hold, please. All right. Don't make fun of my readers. Oh my God. You can see all the junk under my mirror, in my closet. All right, these are my readers. This is the color. This pink is called Cherry Lort. Cherry pink. And then this is called, oh hell, this is called Brick Red. Brick Red. What was I thinking? I was fixing to put Brick Red on my face. Right? It's Brick Red. Then I got a new lip oil. And then this one, maybe this is the one I wanted to try. This is apricot. This is the apricot. Right? Thanks, Katie. You can always take it off if you don't like it. That's right. I want to try the apricot. That was Brick Red, man. I guess Brick Red is a little different than the other red that I have. Ah, this carpet's going to have to get used to this chair. Well, the one I had, you get these from Amazon, right? In a pack of like 6. And there's black and there's pink and there's, somehow the black pair got up here to my bedroom. I have some pink ones at work. I have prescription glasses, but, I'm just funny. Here's all my junk. I'm just funny whenever it comes to, I don't want to mess up my makeup. All right, let's use the Be Brave, whatever this is, mascara. This is Celeste. I also love me some Celeste. Good bugged? What is that? Sue, I don't know what that means. We are learning a lot from Sue. We're becoming a learning cultural show here. I'm going to put on a little bit of mascara. I've got falsies on the top, of course. Since Rimon's not going to come out with their lash serum until November, I have a little more time to wear my falsies because I was hoping the lash serum came out this, in the mascara the same time as convention, because that's when they do their new releases for the planners or the managers or whatever. But it's not going to be until well, I didn't want to forget my mascara, Jess. No, I got it right here. I'm all over the place this morning. New surroundings. I've been off for a week. You guys, I've got to get back into my groove. So we're kind of all over the place this morning. I think that this apricot will go good with the Crush. Crush is a little apricot-y. Not apricot, but you know what I mean. Crush. The shimmer shade. I think it'll match it. But the beauty of having falsies is not having to put on all of the mascara. Yes, Christy, it's a lash serum, and from what I have been finding out about the lash serum is that you will see growth in 4 weeks on your lashes. It's the same kind of technology that they use. It's the Bodo Lab, like they do in the shampoo. It helps with hair growth and all that stuff. Yeah, it's supposed to show growth in 4 weeks. So I can't wait to try it. Yeah. Squirrel is right, Jess. I've been squirreling it a lot this morning. But it's Monday morning, right? We all have our Monday morning squirrels. And Tuesdays and Wednesdays and all that stuff. Alright. I love the way mascara makes a look, but it's always a pain to put on. But I love the way mascara just brings your eye look together. It just makes a big difference. Oopsie. This is what takes a while. That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna do. All right. I know, Christy, I'm excited about all the new products. Like I said, I don't know if you were on, but I did ordered a bundle. Some of this stuff comes in a bundle. You have to buy other stuff too. But I bought a bundle where it's the Radiosome has got some, it's an under eye, and it comes in one of those, those applicators that are metal that you see and the stuff squeezes through and you just rub it on. That's what it looks like. I can't wait to get it and really focus on my under eyes. All right, last thing. What did I say this was? This is number 22. It looks like it says burning apricot. I want to try it. All right. I'm trying it with you for the first time. I just got this in the mail Saturday. Let's see. And these are lip butters, and they are lip tints. I know Jess is going to say, you need lip liner. I don't know. That's kind of pretty. Now, these are long lasting. These are matte. But they are long lasting colors. Now, it looks funny because I have on a pink shirt, but it goes with my eye color. Not real dark. This is one of the many Saint lip color, Remon lip colors. These are skincare infused. It's not bad. It's not bad. Not bad at all. You would have said, nope, the pink looks better. We'll try the pink. Well, on Wednesdays, we always wear pink. So let's do the pink on Wednesday. Let's try the pink on Wednesday. I think it's nice. It's burnt apricot. That's a funny name. Burnt. Nobody likes burnt apricots. That's the brick red. No. I got apricot in it. So if you like this color, just let me know and I'll just hook you up. Really good. I can hook you up with all this stuff. It looks good with the crush. I think so too. All right. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. So let's do a little bit of setting spray. Especially on the eyes. It's going to be a lifelong fight. I think getting my, that doesn't make any wind. Getting my eye colors, my eyeshadows to not crease. It's just my eyes, guys. It's my eyes. It's not the eyeshadow. It's not the setting spray. It's just my eyes. My eyes are just, they're just the way they're hooded. They're going to crease. All right, guys, this is my look for the day. Obviously, I'm going to change clothes into proper work attire. I think we did good, even though plum was a little bit off of the color scheme that we were going for. I probably should have used another color, but I just like plum in general because it's really neutral and it goes with everything. And it really doesn't look that plum when you put it on. All right, what do you guys think? Final look. This is it. Curled my hair last night. Slept in a bonnet. That's why it's kind of laying back a little bit. Woo! But anyway, you guys, thanks for joining me on my first day back in my... Thank you, Christy. Thank you, guys. Even if I can't see your comments, thank you for the compliments and the help and just joining in and interacting. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a fantastic one. Oh, thank you, Sammy. Hope you have a fantastic Monday. If I can get my words out. And just know that if you need a color match just for this Saint Cream makeup or Remon foundation, if you have skincare issues, I use Remon skincare. It has done me well. It has treated me well, let me tell you. And if you're watching this late, do hashtag replay or hashtag tardy to the party. And if you have any questions, just private message me or leave them here right in the chat. And I'm so glad you guys joined. I love you guys so much. I think this has been long because it's been my first day back and I'm trying to get used to all the new things. But I love you, and I will see you on Wednesday.